All right, guys. Hello, hello, hello. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. And also, let me know where you're watching from. I am shooting this right from my apartment here in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you can hear me, please let me know in the chat. We are live. I'm super excited to be here. I am super excited to have you guys join me. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming because if you're not here, there'll be no one I'll be talking to. Okay, so thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. I'm gonna make sure this is worth it for you. All right, let me know tell me where you're watching from. I just want to have an idea of where you guys are because sometimes we have people from other part of the world join our webinar. So let me know where you are watching me from. Okay, it gets me excited, it gets me giddy anytime I get to talk about this, talk about remote jobs. It is all I'm always happy because I know how life changing it can be. It has changed my life and a lot of other people's life that I know that I've taught. So let me know where are you watching from. You have Paul, you're welcome, Kola Wale, Cynthia, um, OJ, you're welcome. We have King Benson. Are you a king? You're welcome. You're welcome. We have Mrs. Ifemi Goodness from Port Harcourt. You're welcome. You're welcome. So as our numbers are going up, just gonna take some time for us to calm down, relax, before we get started. Awesome, awesome, beautiful guys. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. So if I don't mention your name, there's just a whole lot of names here, and I won't be able to mention all of them, right? So, all right, yeah, our numbers are going up. Our numbers are going up. Our numbers are coming up. This is good. This is really, 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 really good. All right, in order not to waste more time because it's our time is money, right? A lot of people here. So we have a lot of people who sign up for this webinar, and only a small amount shows up, right? It just shows how much when people say they want this thing, and when it's time to make commitments, you don't see them, you don't find them. All right. Someone is saying my voice is not so volume is not so loud, sir. Cynthia, you sure? Please check. I think it should be from your hand. Is my voice? Am I audible enough? Let me know. Let me know, because someone just said my voice is not loud, and I don't believe that to be true. Hassan from Abuja, you're welcome. All right, loud and clear, beautiful. Okay, so before we begin the webinar, I want you to settle down. Just settle down. Cut out every distraction that you have right now, please. It is very important that you do that because I always tell people that this is just a short. Like, I'm not going to hold you, hostage for for the rest of the day or for the rest of forever. It's just a short time. So give it your time, give it your all. You don't know what this could lead to, right? Now, cut out every distraction. Anybody distracting you right now, tell the person that you have something important to watch. Close down every social media apps. This is not the time to get distracted. This is not the time to be, switching from this app to this app. This is the time where you focus because you're about to learn. Some people spend so much time, so many hours on movies, but when it comes to things that could, change their life, they try to give you excuses, right? Now, before we begin the webinar, I'm going to share a powerful testimony I got today from one of my students. Her name is Ellen Okeke, right? And that testimonial moved me to tears because it reminded me of why I do what I do or what I teach, why I continue to share my knowledge, why I'm preaching the gospel of remote jobs. All right. I want you guys to read this testimony. It's just going to take like a few minutes. All right. Read the testimonial. I want you to get inspired because it's inspiring, right? I like everyone to see it to show you what is possible. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and then we can begin. All right. All right. My screen. I've now my screen. Okay, yeah, this is my screen right now. So if you can see my screen, let me know by saying loud and clear in the chat. And I hope you guys can read the stuff on the screen. I hope you guys can read it. Um. All right. If you can, if it's not audible, you can kind of have your phone like this so that everything becomes really sharp and clear. All right. Have your phone like this if you want to get like the proper view. Okay. Again, if you can. Yes, you're going to need a pen and paper for jotting things down. You're going to need a pen and paper. So anything that jump out of you, anything that I say that you really, really enjoy, you can just take a pen and paper, or to just jot things down. All right. So if you can hear me very well when you can see my screen, just put in loud and clear in the chat. Loud and clear in the chat. Again, if you can hear me very well, you can see my screen. Just put in loud and clear in the chat. Loud and clear in the chat so that we can start. All right. Because the reason why I'm trying to was working is because I don't want to come back to this. I don't want any. So once I start, I start moving. All right. I don't like to come back. So if you can hear me, please loud and clear. Just put it loud and clear in the chat. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Once I get a lot of loud and clear, we are going to start. Okay. So we have enough of loud and clear. All right. So please, guys, I want you guys to engage me, okay? Because right now I am literally just talking to a computer, all right? And I just believe that there's someone over there or people over there listening to me. So when you engage me, I have my phone here, all right, where I'm checking your chat. So when you engage me, I know that I'm talking to someone. There's someone listening to me. Okay. All right, beautiful. So what I want you guys to do for me is I want you guys to just take your time to just read the testimonial on your screen. It is so powerful, right? Just take it's going to take like 1 minute or 2 minutes if you're a fast reader. I want you guys to read the testimonial, soak in the testimonial because it is so powerful, right? It is so inspiring. I got it today and I felt like, man, people need to see this. All right, so let's read the testimonial. All right, quickly, let's read the testimonial. I'm still here. I just want you guys to, read the testimonial. Are you guys done with reading testimonial? If you can't see the tiny print clearly, you can have turn your phone like this in landscape mode. You'll be able to see everything very well. Just turn your phone like this and remove the comments. Everything will be clear because I can see from my phone very clearly and sharp. All right. If you can see, yes, reading get through it. Awesome, beautiful. All right. So for those who can see, basically, right, this is one of our students, right? So let me just brief you on the testimonial, right? It was inspiring. I wish everyone here can read it. So this is one of our students. She got an internship opportunity for a marketing firm, a company in Chicago, Illinois, right? And the CEO was so happy with her work. During her internship, she was rewarded with $300. I mean, think about it, right? You are interning for a company, right? And they are paying you $300 just to intern. I mean, which company here in Nigeria is going to give you that kind of money? That's over 300,000 naira. Like, if you let's assume the exchange rate is 1,000 naira, even though because it's always changing. So let's just cap it at 1,000 naira. That is over 300,000 naira just to intern, right? And she was even saying the money was small. For some of you, I'm sure that money is a lot of money, right? So you can see I really appreciate it because that was the first money that I've ever made online. And this wouldn't have been possible if I hadn't come in contact with you and Coach Moro. So Coach Nana is one of the coaches, in our community, right? Now I have the confidence that if I can make this little money from this skill, then I can make more with time and more hard work, right? So like when you make this money, online, or when you get this remote job, your belief system opens up, like, wow, so this thing is possible, right? I mean, think about it. Someone, you're interning for a company here, abroad, and that you're getting paid $300, right? And I always tell people that, see, a lot of us, right? One of our biggest dreams is to jackpot, right? Travel abroad because of the opportunities there, because of the money there, right? But it is quite expensive, right? So I always tell people that, see, if you cannot go to the mountain, you can get the mountain to come to you. You can get the dollars that you're looking for to come to you. All right. How? You can do it through remote job. I mean, look at someone here in Nigeria, and she's working for firm abroad, right? And look at what the company sent her. The company sent her a recommendation letter. And sometimes when you do a good job, this company can invite you over, right? And they'll give you sponsorship letter, and all of that. So this is life changing. What I'm about to show is life changing. That is why I'm so excited when I talk about it. Like, you can feel the excitement in my voice. This is Ellen. This is a recommendation letter. I do. It's very tiny. I hope some of you can see it, but like, this is it, right? So you see, everything you're looking for is on the other side of knowledge. All right. If you know better, you will do better. The reason why you are still struggling, still stuck at the level where you are, bills, or money is not enough, is because that is how far your knowledge can carry you. Right. My people said, sorry, the Bible said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. You see, lack of knowledge and ignorance is darkness. And for you to banish that in your life, you must seek light. Like, you must seek a new way of doing things. And that is why I'm congratulating you for showing up. Because the reason why you are here is because you want a new way of doing things. It shows that you're ready for the next level. All right. So we are going to go into the topic of today. All right. I hope that that testimonial gets you fired up, gets you, inspired, wanting to know more about this. Okay. So, hey guys, welcome to today's webinar. My name is Umoru Ibrahim. And if you're meeting me for the first time, you're welcome. If you have interacted with my content, maybe on TikTok, on YouTube, or whatever it is, you're also welcome. So today, I am going to be showing you something really life-changing. I'm going to show you how you can secure a $500 per month email writing job, remote, okay, from companies overseas in the next 90 days without a degree, a connection, or previous experience. A lot of people think that to get remote jobs, you need to be a tech bro, you need to be a tech sis, you need to know how to code, you need to know how to do programming, all of that hard stuff. No, remote job is available to everybody. It's just that, again, some people don't have the knowledge, they don't know how to go about it. Like, something as simple as writing emails can get you remote job that can make you super comfortable here in Nigeria. Like, you can get you a bank manager salary, all right, or branch manager salary, whatever it is, and you don't need a degree, you don't need a connection, you don't need any previous experience to make it happen. All right. And the amazing thing is that your earnings are not capped. So because I say, oh, you can make $500, does not mean that, oh, that is the only amount you can make. You can actually make more than that, right? But the reason why we don't, take these numbers up is because some people don't believe these numbers. Like, it is way above their head, and I don't blame them. It's just how, you can only see how far, you can only go how far your eyes can see, basically. So if you go on Google and you type in how much can I make from writing emails, you're going to see it there, right? Everything I'm going to see here, I'm going to tell you is verifiable. Okay, your earnings are not capped. You can make as much as $4,000 per month, $5,000 per month. Like, these things are possible. Like, something I've done. Okay. This is Adeniyi Bakare, one of my star students. Right, he went from a struggling learning undergraduate to making over $10,000 in the last 18 months. So in the last 18 months, this guy, I think, is about like 23 or 24, has made over $10,000 in the last 18 months. $10,000 right now, I mean, it's over like 10 million naira plus, right? His Instagram handle is right with Adedonyi. You can see his testimonial. Maybe you want to just check him out and just be sure and confirm, because anybody on the internet can come and say, oh, they do this, they do that, right? This is also one of my students, Fumilayo Kazim. She did 5 email jobs, right? And 5 email jobs she has done so far. She was paid $3,000. That's over like 3 million naira plus, right? Now, in case you're wondering, why would anyone pay you, over 3 million naira plus for just 5 jobs? What is going on, right? I mean, is the money that's easy to come by or something? Well, let me make an analogy for you, right? See, the average cleaner salary in the US is $29,000 to 50. So if you divide it, that is like $2,000 per month. The average cleaner in the US earns over $2,000 per month. That's like 2 million naira plus. That is why a lot of people are jackpot. Like that's why we want to jackpot, because even if you are doing waiter, you will still make more money. All right. So it is not the amount. It's not it's not really the amount. The money is too much. It's just that it's because of the exchange rates. Like when you convert this money to naira, it is a lot of money. I mean, if you're a cleaner in the US, for example, when you convert your salary to naira, it is 29 million naira. Like it is a lot of money. So like that is what we are taking advantage of. All right. Now there's over 34 million businesses in the US alone who have a need for email copywriters. That's the people who write these emails, right? So I mean, there's 34 million businesses. I alone cannot, I cannot serve everybody. Even if I teach 10,000 people, we still cannot serve everybody. All right. And there are other countries like Canada, there's other countries like Australia, other countries like the UK, right? There's so much opportunity out there. That is why when people travel abroad, you will never ever hear them say, oh, there's no jobs. There's always jobs. There's always opportunities, right? That is why everybody wants to go there. Okay, so this is why I'm happy to share this with you, because I mean the cake is big enough for everybody. Okay, now what makes this webinar important at a time like this? Well, according to World Economic Forum, it said by 2030 these global digital jobs are estimated to grow by around 25% to over 90 million roles. So like by 2030, the digital jobs, that means remote jobs that will be available, there will be over 90 million roles. Like this thing is something that is growing, it's expanding. All right. I don't know why I saw this quote. The guy said the internet is the only government with loads of jobs seeking for employment. Like there's so much opportunities on the internet. There's so much things that you can do with the internet. Like your phone can give you financial freedom if you know how to do it right. Now, who is this training for? All right, so that I mean the right set of people that we need are going to stay, and the people that doesn't fit the training are going to leave. All right. So the first set of people that this training is for is the unsatisfied employee. All right. So let's say you have a 9 to 5 job, you are employed, but you hate your job because the monthly pay is not enough to handle all your expenses. You feel used, you feel less appreciated, you feel underpaid, and you're looking for something to do on the side to supplement what you are earning. This training is for you. Probably when you get your salary, the salary finishes as soon as it comes in. You now have to borrow from friends, from family, from loan sharks to keep the body and soul together. All of these things is so crazy. This training is for you. So if you need help, this training is for you, right? Now the second set of people that this training is for is a stay-at-home mom and housewife. Okay, so let's say you are depending on your husband for everything. You want to make enough money to support your family. You don't like seeing your children suffer over little things your hobby may not consider important, because there are some things that your husband you want to buy, but your husband will feel like, oh, it's not important, like kids clothes, kids shoes, all those fancy things, or things you want to buy for yourself. But you'll be like, oh, let's sort out rent, let's sort out this, let's sort out school fees. But you want to make money to sort out these simple things. This will be nice for you. All right. Now, let's say you want to make enough to assist your husband whenever he's down, because I mean, life happens. Sometimes bad things can happen, but you want to be able to, whenever my husband is down, you can be able to support him. This webinar is for you. All right. And this webinar is also for anyone who just wants to tap into the opportunities on the internet. You like the idea of working remotely for companies abroad. You want to get paid, all of those things. Maybe you're an undergraduate, you're just someone who has ambition. As long as you have drive to make money on the internet, this will be nice for you. Okay, so let me know in the comments. Okay, which one matches you? All right, let me know in the comments. Okay, so if you can identify with one of these two groups, then this training is for you. So are you the unsatisfied employee, or are you the stay-at-home mom or housewife? Like I said, guys, I want you guys to engage me because that's the only way I can know that I'm talking to someone. Okay. So let me know, are you the uncertified employee or are you the stay-at-home mom or housewife? Let me know. All right, we seem to have a lot of unsatisfied employee here. Or none of the above. Beautiful. Stay-at-home mom, single mom. Wow, one or number one. Okay, all right, beautiful. Now, just to be clear, guys, I'm not going to teach you how to start a business. Okay. In fact, if your current income is not in the right I'm about, you shouldn't be running a business. Right. This is what I always tell people. So, see, if your income is not in the right I'm about, like what you're currently making can barely help you survive, or just enough to help you survive. Don't stress yourself to try to run a business. This is the number one reason why a lot of people, why some of you are still struggling on the internet, because all the businesses available to you after marketing, e-commerce, all of these things, they need you to pump a lot of money for a long time before they work. Now, I'm not saying those businesses that doesn't work, but at your level, it is not the best path for you. You should not be trying to do this thing, because that's why when you spend money on ads, buying websites, Facebook ads, WhatsApp funnel, you spend money to buy products, and let's say you don't get returns, or you don't get a sale, or or probably something happened along the line, you get angry. Why? Because the money that you're supposed to be using to feed, that is the money that you're using to try to get these businesses up. And business need time. It requires too many moving parts. Like, you have to spend money for the business to gain balance, and you don't really have that luxury. Okay. So what I always advise people to do is that when you are starting out, or when your income is not in the right room about, your income is so little, the money you're making is so little, find something that is simple and straightforward. And nothing is as simple and straightforward as getting a job where you just do your work and get paid. All right. And that's what tonight's webinar is all about. Okay. So basically, what I'm really showing you how to do is to simply get a high paying remote job, which is email writing, becoming overseas, without a degree, without any connection or previous experience. Okay. Like, this is normal, similar to 9 to 5. Like, I am actually showing you how to get high paid job, because that way you can build enough cash flow. This high paying job pays you dollars. That's what, when people travel abroad, again, that's what they do. Very few amount of people who travel abroad do business. Most of them just go for this job because, again, it pays in dollars, right? And when you convert these dollars to naira, it is a lot of money, more than the people who are even running a business. Okay. Now, let me tell you why I'm stressing this don't do business thing instead of get a high paying remote job advice. Let me just, tell you why, so that, you kind of learn from my experience and hopefully you take it seriously. All right. So back in 2019, I used to squat with a friend in one room. Then one day the guy got tired and he kicked me out of his house, which rendered me homeless. So at some point in my life, I was homeless. Okay. So I tried to get a self gun, but it was too expensive for me at the time. It was 50,000 naira, and I couldn't afford that. And the reason why was because I was earning 19,800 naira per month as salary, and there was no way I could afford 50,000 naira. That's my 3 months, salary, right? By chance, I got a place at the Youth Corpus Lodge. I shared a room with like 5 other guys, but I didn't like the place. I hated the place so much, so I started plotting my way out. And the only way out is to go and get another place, which is going to cost me money, right? So the whole reason why I got onto this internet, internet money, trying to get money on the internet, is so that just because I wanted to make money to afford a comfortable space. All right. So I tried everything from mini importation, after marketing, e-commerce, all of this and the like. And one thing I realized, that I was spending the money I was spending, like the money that I didn't even have, that could barely feed me. I was spending in on ads, on buying website, on doing all of those things, and I was not getting returns, and it was so annoying. Until I met this guy online who helped me to realize why I was failing. So for some of you, if you have been trying to, make money on the internet or so, and it has not been working, this could be the reason why you are doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. All right. The best part for you, which is, I always tell people, go for something that is a low risk. All right. That is low risk, that requires little to no, capital. In getting a high paying remote job, The only thing you're going to be spending money for is information to get educated. All the You're not going to be buying website, all of those things that puts you at risk. All right. So that's what this guy helped me to realize, and I followed his advice. And fast forward to some few months later, June 2020, I got my first breakthrough. I secured my first ever email writing job from a company in Singapore. My first ever job I got, the guy paid me $490. This was June 2020 during COVID. Okay. Now the rest they say is history. All right. From there, things started moving well. I started taking on more jobs. I started working for different companies. You can see these are just some of the money that I've earned. You can see $1,350, $250, $350, $700. Some people who are even doing all those petty business cannot even boast of this amount, right? And like I said, the key thing here is that you are going to be earning in dollars. And when, like, think about it, like when even $200, when you convert the money to naira, it is a lot of money, right? And these are some of the clients that I've worked for. All of these clients you see are, you can go on Google if you want to verify, you can verify them. This is another one in Illinois, United States. And the amazing thing is that I have not been to the United States before. I have not stepped my foot there, although I've traveled abroad, for vacation, but I've not, been to the United States before. And I worked with like multiple companies over there. The same thing with my students, right? So this email writing job rescued me from poverty. It helped me to meet up to my bills comfortably, and where I'll be able to take care of my loved ones. I don't spend my nights worrying over my bills. Before you go to bed, you have to start, be thinking, where would I get this money from? Oh, I'm owing this person. I need to pay this debt. I need to pay that. I have peace of mind because I know that there's money to spend whenever I need it. And the beautiful part is that no matter how, because of the money is in dollars, when you change to naira, it's just a lot, right? I can only buy the things that I dream about. Okay. Now, another amazing thing is that this email writing job gave me cash flow to venture into other businesses. That's why I always tell people to go for this. It's going to give you cash flow. This is not going to be the thing you will do for the rest of your life. I mean, you can do it for a while and then go on to do something else if you choose to. I always see this for a means to an end. But one thing I can assure you is that it's going to give you enough cash flow, and the risk, like it's low risk. You're not really spending so much money trying to make it work. It is simple, low risk, all right, and it's going to help you build your cash flow. Then you can decide to now go do whatever you want, because now you have so much money to go and do that business that you want to do, and you'll not be too tense that if the business fails, you'll be so scared and all of that. Okay. And that's what it has afforded me to. And one of my business now has an office here in Chevron. If you want to come say hi, okay. Now, this is what this email writing job has afforded me. Okay, I can afford to stay in the best of the best apartments. All right, I mean, coming from a place where I couldn't afford 50,000 naira for an apartment, I now stay in an apartment where it's worth like 4 million naira plus. Okay, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just showing you what is possible with this email writing job. Okay, I get to take care of my loved ones, my parents and my sisters who are in school, who's in like Babcock. Is so expensive, right? And my dream to own a landed properties in my name finally achieved. I know some of you, this is one of your dreams. Okay, this is possible for you. Okay, because if you look at the prices of land now, it's quite cheap. $500 can get you a land. Okay, and also when you start making money, your network starts expanding. So this is me with Aki Alabi, the wedding party. How many of you know Aki Alabi? Let me know in the chat. Is the founder of NairaBet and a House of Rep member. And it's also me vacation, right? So the reason why I'm going over this is to show you what is possible. All right. I mean, money is good, but it is what money can do for you that makes it so powerful. Right. So this me, so you can do things that you've always dreamed about, like paragliding, like snorkeling, trying out new food in Addis Ababa, smoking and so this was the Mediterranean Sea. So just smoking and enjoying life. You're going to make new friends across the world because you're going to be working with foreign companies. You're going to definitely make new friends, right? Now, but when I tell my story to people, they always feel that, oh, this transformation was out of luck. I have shown this email writing job game plan to regular people just like you, salary earner, sales boy, struggling artisans, stay-at-home moms, and the result although not exactly like mine, but it's still life changing. Okay, and this is one of my students, Choice Divine. He was a struggling painter before he came across, came across me, and in just 8 weeks of working for just two clients, he got paid 2.5 million naira, and he was able to buy his first landed property. And that's why I know that for some of you, this is also one of your dreams. It is possible for you, right? There's also Aduni Bakari, who I told you that time made over $10,000 in the last 18 months. This guy is so young. And there's also Favor, who said, I'm more grateful you found me. God actually used you to free me from poverty. Like, these people I'm showing you are ordinary people, regular people, just like you, okay, who are ready to take on, commit themselves, and take on the information. All right. So all a man needs to succeed online, regardless of his or her current situation or background, is not luck, but or connection. Because Nigeria has indoctrinated us in such a way that, for you to succeed or for you to do anything, you need luck, you need connection, you need one baba or someone to put you on. Nothing like that. On the internet is different. All you need is the right information. I'm sure me telling you to go, instead of trying to do all these businesses, just go and get a remote job. For some of you, it is actually right information, like, oh, this is what you're supposed to be doing, right? Because when you do it right, it's going to definitely change your life, right? Because all I needed to transform my life in 2019 was the right information, and it came from some guy I met online. Okay, you can see, bro, focus on acquiring a skill. All right. So that experience, meeting that guy, taught me something, that God will never come down himself to bless anyone. He does it through men. So it's up to you to take whatever I share very seriously or not. All right. Now, what kind of emails would you be writing for these foreign clients or this company? What kind of emails will you be writing for them? Now, the emails that you're going to be writing for them are called promotional emails. Now, forget the English. Right? The emails are simply meant for promotional purpose, to promote their product or services. Now, a lot of you have seen these emails before, but you don't know that that is what it is called. These are the emails your bank sent. These are the emails Jumia, Konga, and the co sends. Like, let me know in the chat what companies send you this kind of emails, right? Emails where they're talking about your products, talking about your services. They're always telling you about discounts, telling you will have so things. Click here. Let me know in the comments. Like, I want to be sure you guys are following. Okay, so that you know that this thing is not a foreign concept. Like, every company in the world do it. Every company in the world send out these promotional emails. They are meant for promotions, to promote products and services. Sometimes they are called marketing emails. Okay, let me know in the chat what companies send you these kind of emails. What companies send you these kind of emails? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Oh, someone said Coursera. Beautiful. All right. Now, one thing you should know is that these emails are written by human being like you. They are not written by computer. They're written by a human being just like you. Okay. And these human beings are being paid money to write these emails. All right. But keep in mind, we are not going to be working for Nigerian companies. Okay. We're working for foreign companies because we want to get paid dollars. The reason why I'm using Nigerian companies is so that you know that this is not a foreign concept. Everybody do it. Okay. Right, banks, Jumia, insurance companies, cause okay, beautiful guys. Now, you see those emails that you get from this company, right? You can write these emails in under 30 minutes. Because if you look at it, they're always short, right? And you can charge these companies $20 to $50 per email, even as a beginner. Again, it is verifiable on Google. If you go on Google, how much can I make from writing emails? You're going to see it there, right? And the amazing thing is that these companies tend to need this email in bulk. All right, that's if most times 7 to 20 emails. That's what makes email writing job a lucrative venture. If you observe, these companies they don't just send you one email and that's it. They can send you about 20 emails in a month, 30 emails in a month. They keep sending you emails from time to time. Imagine you are charging $20 per email, all right, and you write about like 10 emails. That's how much? $200. If you convert that to naira, it is a lot of money. Okay, all right. Look at one of my this is Bakari. He wrote 7 emails for a client for a company, and they paid him $450. All right, going by the exchange rate as 1,000 naira, that is 450,000 naira. I know it sounds insane, but don't forget, a cleaner in the US earns $2,000, right? So every time you think that this, or maybe you don't, or your mind is trying to fight you and say, how is this possible? Are you sure? Remember that a cleaner in the US earns 2 million naira plus if you convert it to naira, right? So I'm going to reveal the four-step process that my students use to go from zero to securing their first $500 email writing job in 90 days or less. All right. And remember, you're just one job away to your first $500. Like, paying $500 is not a lot of money, like I always say. Like you only need one job to get $500, and because my goal is to open your eye. If I say when I tell you that you can make $5,000, people don't like, you can't see that happening because you have never imagined yourself making that kind of money. But $500 at least is a good place when it opens your eye to like, wow, so there's more to this, right? Now, just so you're aware, I might not be able to give you everything A to Z because of we are spending a short amount of time together, right? However, I'm going to give you the key points you need to get started with getting an email writing job abroad. I'm going to give you key points. Now, if you find these key points valuable, you like what I share, it blows your mind, you like to spend more time with me to explore more, I'll suggest that you join our community. The community is not paid. Sorry, it's not free. It is a paid community, all right? And you're welcome to join. I'll talk about the paid community later. I don't want us to digress. Okay. Now, to get started in this email writing job, you don't need to be a writer or have passion for writing. Because people think, I have to know how to write or be Wole Soyinka or be a literature. You don't need that. Okay. As long as you can write in simple English, someone can read it and understand, you're good. I mean, you write every day on your WhatsApp status, you are good. You write every day on social media, you are good. All right. You don't need to have a degree in English. Myself, I'm talking to you, you have I have a degree in mathematics. It has nothing to do with English or writing. Same thing with other students. Like, nobody even care about your degree at the end of like, nobody will ask you for your degree. Right? Okay, you don't need any visa, or you don't need to travel abroad for this. Okay, and also, you are not going to be creating or selling any product. You're not begging anybody to buy from you, because some of you hate selling. You don't want to be selling or convincing people or something like that. You are not going to be running ads. You're not going to be posting or dancing on social media, all of those things where you show your face and be doing uncomfortable things. All right, you won't be doing any of that. This is also perfect for you if you don't like showing your face online. So if you don't want to show your face online at all, you just want something that is low key, you want to make your money, or you are a shy type, this is perfect for you. Okay, all you need is just two things: a smartphone that can browse the internet, which you already have. All right, so whatever phone you're using to watch me right now, that's enough. Techno, Infinix, Xiaomi phone. If you have a laptop, it's even better. Okay, then the second thing you need is the four-step process that my students use to secure the first $500 job in 90 days or less. Okay, which I'm going to show you how now. Now, our previous webinar had over 4,000 plus people. That's to tell you how valuable it is. Like, 4,000 people cannot be wrong. 4,000 people cannot come to a webinar if it's not that valuable, right? Now, the reason why we have our number is quite low is because I didn't, put out so much ad out there, just to inform a lot of people. I just want to keep it small for now. These are the testimonials for the 10 days. Okay. All right. I've said this. Okay. Now we are going to cover two things, right? How this email writing job system work, all right, and how to land your first $500 email writing job in the next 90 days or less using the four-step process. Okay. And now I want to say this, right? Instead of complaining, because a lot of people complain, I wish things was this, I wish things was that. You should be looking for ways to take advantage of the dollar devaluation. I always tell people that, see, face reality, right? Things are going to get expensive. Anytime the dollar goes up, it never goes back down. I remember when the dollar was 150 to $1. Has it ever gone back down? Ask yourself. I always tell people, face, like, one of the reasons why a lot of people, probably a lot of you are still struggling is because you're not facing reality. Face reality. It is getting worse. I'm not trying to be a prophet of doom or trying to like wish the country bad, but sometimes you have to be honest with yourself. right? Face reality. Okay, the dollar is going up, things are getting expensive. How do I take advantage of it? Taking advantage of it doesn't make you a bad person. It's how you protect yourself and your loved ones. All right. Now let's get back to what we're trying to say. How does this email writing job system work? What is this about? Why are they paying you so much money for these emails? What's so special about these emails? I'm going to explain that to you. And how do you land your first email writing job in the next 90 days using the four-step process? Okay. The first thing we want to talk about is how does this email writing job process system work? What is it about? Why are they paying you so much money? Just give me some details. Okay. And this is it. It's very simple, right? Every business needs cells to survive, just the way we need blood to survive. If you lose blood today, you die, not you. Okay, God forbid. I'm hypothetically speaking, right? Every business needs to survive. If you're running a business before, you know that. The moment your business stop making sales, your business will die. If you work a 9 to 5 job, the moment your company stop making sales, that business die. Sales is equals to money. That is why GT Bank, you can remember when GT Bank was hawking their shares everywhere. They want you to everywhere. They want you to buy shares, like sending emails about it, telling you about it because they want to make money. All right, they want to make more sales. All right, so sales is equal to money. That is why Coca-Cola till tomorrow will never stop doing advertising. You see their billboard everywhere because sales is equals to money, right? And email marketing happens to be one of the channels businesses use to make sales. All right. In fact, email marketing brings billions of dollars in sales and revenue for businesses abroad. Okay. So when these companies send out emails, people are aware of what they are selling and people buy through their emails. Now, it is not common in this part of the world because we are backward, right? I mean, I heard that before ATM came to Nigeria, they were already using it years before it came to Nigeria. So, we are always backward with things. Okay, that's why I prefer working with companies abroad. So, like companies abroad, right? People buy a lot through email. Like companies send out emails, about their product and their services, and people end up clicking the emails, going to buy using their credit card, using their debit, their credit or their debit card, right? We don't even have credit card here in Nigeria. So people are not even comfortable paying online. But over there, people pay online. It's quite easy. And that is how businesses make a lot of money. In fact, there's data that says when a company invests $1 in their email marketing, they get $44 back. That is times 40 back. It is a lot of money. All right. It's like investing 1,000 naira in something and you're getting over 40,000 naira. You're going to want to invest in that thing as much as possible. Right? Now, how many of you have come across something like this? All right. Let me know. This is what we call an opt-in form. I took it from Jumia so that you know that it is not a foreign concept. The reason why you get all those emails, you can see your mailbox is full with different emails from different companies because you have put in your email somewhere. That's why when you go out, when you want to do anything online, they are always asking for your email. So what they do is that place where they tell you to put in your email is called an opt-in form. Okay, that box collects your email. So when it collects your email, it stores it in the company database. That database is called an email list. All right. So those emails you are getting from these companies, a lot of emails are being stored in a database. That emails could be, it's up to thousands and millions of emails. So when they want to send out emails about their product and their services, they just pull it out from that database and blast, just the way you send bulk SMS, where you blast it out to different people. That's basically what they do when they blast out those emails that you get. Okay. Now, but unfortunately, most businesses do not have time to write this email, and some of them lack the skill set required to write a proper promotional email. All right. So what will not happen? They'll prefer to outsource it to someone who is good at it. They will rather hire someone who can write this promotional email. That is where you come in. Okay. So if you're among the few people who can write this promotional email properly, then you are in big fat luck because you get paid good amount of money in USD. Now, let me bring that home for you. Remember when, I don't know, look at Dangote Refinery, for example. Now that Dangote Refinery is functioning, right, is going to need people. to transport fuel to different filling stations. And that's going to create an opportunity for truck drivers, right? Can Dangote drive truck? Obviously not. Does Dangote have time to drive truck? Obviously no. No. So what will happen? He will have to hire truck drivers who can drive the truck. Is he going to need a degree to hire them? Obviously not. All you cares about is that can you drive truck? Let or you enter the truck. Let me see. Prove to me that you can drive a truck. Boom, you are hired. That is basically what is happening right here. TSP guys don't have time to write the email. The emails, they cannot write the email. You who can write the emails, they're going to hire you. You help them to write the email, and then you get paid. The reason why as a if you are working 9 to 5 job right now, the reason why your company is hiring sorry, why your company hires you is because they can't do everything. All right, that's why we have janitors, we have cleaners, we have gatemen, security, branch manager, all CEO, all of those things, because the owner of the company cannot be the one doing everything. That's the same thing. They're hiring you to do a particular thing in the business, which is to write promotional email, okay, and send it. All right. So this is how it works. So when the company hire you, you write the emails, you give it to the company. All right, and then the company blast it out to your email list, which is like sending bulk SMS to a lot of people about your product and your services. And then some people end up buying their product or whatever it is they are selling, and they are making money. So you are literally a money maker for this company. That is why they're happy to pay you this amount of money. All right. So if everything about this email writing job system, if it makes so much sense to you, let me know in the chat by saying it makes sense, or man, I am getting it. Just express yourself. Let me know if everything I've just explained to you makes sense, right? Because I always tell people, see, before you go into anything at all on the internet, understand it so that you can explain it to somebody else. So that when someone is telling you, oh, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? You can explain and tell the person, oh, this is what I'm trying to do, or this is what I'm trying, So all of those things, it makes so much sense, right? Now, does it make sense? Let me know in the chat. Just let me know in the chat. Oh, makes sense. I get it. Wow, my mind. Just express yourself, right? Oh, beautiful. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes so much sense. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Now, how do you land your first $500 email writing job in the next 90 days or less? How do you do that? Just follow this 4-step process. All right. It's just 4-step process you need. The first step is to create samples of promotional emails using Swipefile. These samples are going to form your portfolio to show competence. All right. Let me explain what I mean. All right. The first step. Now, how do you land your job? There are just 4 steps you need to land your job. Just 4 steps. All right. First step, create samples of promotional emails using Swipefile. All right. Like I said, you don't need degree to land these jobs. You don't need connection. You don't need previous experience. Now, how do you show that you can you can write these promotional emails? All right, is by showing samples. Think of it like when you want to sew a kaftan or you want to sew a suit. The only way you can know that this tailor is capable is when you see their work or something that they have done. That is going to inform you that, oh, this thing is possible, right? So that's the same thing here. Okay, so you need to have samples to show. All right, and how do you create your samples? You use what we call a Swipefile. So Swipefile are like bunch of promotional emails that you study, and when you study them over time, you'll be able to know how to create your samples. So think of it like past questions. When we want to write an exam in university, we first of all start looking for past questions. Why? Because we want to have an idea of how the question will look like, and past question give you that. So Swipefile give you an idea of how a promotional email will look like, so that you can be able to come up with your own samples. That way you can show these people that, because they want to know, before they hire you, they want to be sure that you're going to do a good job. And how do you show that? Is by showing your samples that, oh, this is what I have written. You can always show them and say, oh, this is what I've written. It just makes the thing easier. All right. So those samples are going to form your portfolio, and that's what is going to show competence. Okay. And the second thing you want to do is you create a work profile online. Is that you create it on Upwork or Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook. Okay, these are the platform where you can create your work profile. The same Instagram you use every day, the same Facebook you use every day, the same LinkedIn, all of them. Okay. And then you reach out to hiring managers and clients on this platform with good proposals. So there's a way to reach out to them. And on the fourth thing you do, you just strike the deal, you fulfill your project, and then you get paid. Okay. So now let's put it into practice. Okay. Let me show you how it works. So I'm going to use a case study by Adedoyin Bakari, one of our students, how he was able to use this four-step process to land his $450 email writing job. Okay. Now, the first thing, like I said, is to create your samples of promotional emails or marketing emails using swipe file. So if you go to Google and you just type in swipe file, you're going to see a lot of email swipe file that you can study. Right. When you study them, all right, then you are able to come up, like you can be able to come up with samples. Okay. These samples are not going to form a portfolio, which Bakari did here, which you can see here. So you can have like 4 or 5 samples, because when you start applying for these jobs, they're going to ask you to put in your sample so that they can see that you are competent. Now, the second thing you want to do is you want to create a professional profile online. Okay. If you want to see how a professional how a professional profile look like, you can just simply on Instagram go type "write with Adedoyin," one of our students. You're going to see how his profile looks like professional, or you can look him up on what is it called now, on LinkedIn. All right. So you can do that on LinkedIn or Instagram or Upwork. Let me show you my own profile. All right, I'm going to show you my own my profile right now on Upwork so that you can see how a professional profile look like. All right, so yeah, this is it. Right, let me show you. All right, you can see this is my Ibrahim Omori here, and then you can see 5 jobs. So this is how you set up your. So this is for Upwork. So there are different platforms where you can get jobs. There's LinkedIn, there's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's Upwork, freelance platform. Depending on where you like, where you are comfortable. So if you are someone who is shy, you don't want people to look you up and see that you are doing this stuff, you can simply just use freelance platform, because your family member can never be here. Like, it's almost impossible, right? This is your portfolio. You can see work history. So you just simply set up your profile right here. Okay. So that's first sample, right? And then let me come back to here. So you can see that's how you set up a professional profile. It just to show that you are serious for business. So you have to remove that, or I'm a Man U fan, or all of those things. You have to be more professional on or you can create another Instagram account or Facebook account if you want to, just to for this specific purpose. Depends. Okay. So when you're done with that part, the next step is to now start reaching out to these companies or hiring managers or clients on this platform. So if you want to use Instagram, you can start reaching out to companies on Instagram. If you want to use Facebook, the same thing. LinkedIn, the same thing. Or Upwork, the same thing. Right, you can see Adedoyin Bakari was saying this one, he was using Instagram. Hey Andre, I know you're busy. So basically, it is just like applying for jobs, just the way you apply for jobs, where you send proposal, you send CV here, you send CV there, you send CV there. But here, you're not going to be using CV. In fact, like, your degree is useless here. Nobody will ask you whether, oh, do you have a master's degree? You have a degree. Nobody cares about that, right? This Adedoyin Bakari is an undergraduate. He doesn't even have any certificate yet. Okay, so your degree is useless here. The only thing these people care about is competence. Can you do it? The same way Dangote is not going to be asking you where is your degree. He only cares about, can you drive this truck perfectly. Okay, so you can see, hey Andre, I know you're busy. You don't have in position at this time. You can see this one. How are they doing? Thanks again for your interest. Please also link a few examples of your work, right? Now, let's say, for example, you're using Upwork to look for work. Let me show you something, guys. Okay. Now let's say, for example, we are using Upwork, right? You want to look for jobs, right? Your profile is set, your samples is ready. Just go to where it says find work, right? Go to find work, and then you can see where it said search for jobs, right? You just put in email copywriter here, and what happens is going to start showing you jobs from different countries, from different part of the world. You can see this was posted 53 minutes ago. You see email copywriter for leather goods brand. You can see this is Canada, right? So if you go down here, you're going to see less than 30 hours per week here. So this is an hourly job. If you have friends abroad, they will tell you that they get paid by the hour, right? Now you are going to be working 30 hours per week, right? And your hourly rate will be between $5 to $6 per hour. Now let's assuming you are getting paid $20 for every hour you work, and you are working 30 hours in a week. That is $600 a week already. Okay. And here's the amazing thing, right? Here's the amazing thing, guys. This person is in Canada. This person who posted this job is in Canada. Now, is it not amazing that I am right here in Nigeria and I'm, assessing job opportunities in as far away, as far away in Canada, right? That's why I always tell people, if you cannot go to the mountain, all right, you can get the mountain to come to you. If you cannot go to Canada, you can get these job opportunities to come to you if you have the access to the right information. Okay. If you go down, we are going to see, more and more and more jobs, more jobs. There's so much of jobs out there for you, for everybody. Right. So if you don't want to use Upwork, there are different platforms. There's a LinkedIn. You can get jobs on LinkedIn. You can get jobs on Instagram. You can get jobs on Facebook. All right. If you know what you are doing on how to go about it. Okay. And let me get back to my screen. Someone is asking, how would you know these companies need promotional emails? They are always hiring. It's like asking, a company, how would you know they need? Like they're always hiring. That's just the thing. And if they don't need, they will tell you, look at this. Look at this. What Andre said here. He said, we don't have email position at this time. So like it's like applying for a job. So when they don't have, they will tell you that, oh, we are not hiring at this time. So check back with us in the next 2 months. All right. If you check back later, they're obviously hiring because they're always firing people. So just like a company, they're hiring, they're firing, they're hiring, they're firing. So they're always going to be in need. So there's no how you're going to be sending job proposals everywhere and you're not going to land one. It's not possible. Again, don't forget, there's so much opportunity abroad. This is why our people are traveling there. Have you ever seen anybody who travel abroad and they tell you that there's no job opportunities? It is not possible. There's always jobs. All right. So this is on Facebook. Okay. So there are groups that we call them job boards on Facebook that you can join where you can get access to these jobs. All right. I share them. We share these opportunities, these job opportunities in our community. Okay. Now, when you send these job proposals, to these companies, to different companies on different platforms, like I said, I know for sure you're going to land one, okay? Because the people who travel abroad, nobody has ever come back and say, there's no job, it is not possible. It's either you can't do, it's either there's job or you are lazy. That is, that's just it, all right? And that's how Bakari landed a job with the fitness company where the guy paid him $450 to write the email, right? And how do you fulfill the client project? Like, where do you write the emails? How do you submit to them? The way you write the emails is very simple. You just use Google Docs. So there's an app we use called Google Doc. Okay, this is the app, Google Doc. It's on your Play Store, it's on your App Store. You can just simply download it. Okay, that's how I always tell people that, see, this is in low risk. Most of the things you're going to be using, you're not paying for it. It is free. Google Doc is free. You just simply download it. Facebook is free, where you get the companies from. Instagram is free. LinkedIn is free. Upwork is free. Like this platform, they don't charge you money to open an account or get an account. Okay, that's why I say this is low risk and the income potential is so high. Okay, now this is where Bakari got paid $450. Okay, and now Yes, I'm listening. Now, when you get paid your money, all right, how do you now receive your money from that company down to Nigeria, down to your bank account? It's very simple. There are different online platforms that provide you that ability. So there are platforms where you open an account, where you register with them, they're going to give you virtual bank accounts. So you're going to have a bank account in your name that can receive pounds, that can receive dollars, that can receive pounds, that can receive dollars, that can receive euros. All right. There are different platforms. We have Gray, we have Clever, we have there's just GeekPay, there's just a lot. All of them are just coming with new names. Okay. But basically, this platform gives you access to virtual bank account. But please do not use it to scam or do something shady, because they're going to have your details. All right. And if you do anything shady, they're going to catch you and they're going to send you to jail. Please be very careful. I'm trying to see if I can get my own accounts. Oh, I have to use Authenticator app. I want to show you the, what is it called now? The foreign accounts. Let me see. So I'm trying to log in my account so that I can show you. Yeah, I'm here. I'm waiting for this thing to load. Okay. All right, cool. Here, let me show you here. Let's just screen. All right, so this is one platform that I use. It's called Gray. It's called Gray. You can see, get your personal US bank accounts. Can you see it? And accounts. So you can see, get your US bank accounts. If you see, this is USD, this is GBP, pound, this is euro accounts. So you can see. So if I want to get USD, I can just need to click here and I'll get. Okay. This is a pound account. If I want a pound account, I can just simply click here. I'll get. So this is the only one I have is euros, because that's what I use. You can see account holder Ibrahim Umur, my name, account number, bank address here, United Kingdom, bank name Clegg Junction Limited. So this is something that you can also have for yourself. And the amazing thing is that you don't pay for this thing. It is free. All you need to do is just register with Gray. There are different platforms that you use. All right. So when you open an account, so when your client wants to send you money, you just give them your account, they send it here, and then you can simply, so when your money comes in, it comes in here, and then you can simply convert. You can see it said convert funds. You can see it. Can you guys see it? It said convert. So this platform basically help you convert your money, whatever it is, to Naira. You can see NGN here. Can you see? Can you see this? NGN. So if I have money coming here, whether it's euros, whether it's pounds, whether it's USD, all I need to do is just to come here and say convert fund. So you can see convert fund, euros. You can see towards NGN. So when you put euros, all right, I don't have money here. So basically, this platform give you your money in black market rate. So you don't need anything like a bookie or anything like that. They give you your money in black market rates. So when you do it, I have my GT Bank attached here. So you can use GT Bank, whatever bank, local bank you're using, Polaris, whatever. You simply attach it here, and when you are done, you just click continue, confirm it, boom, they send your money directly to your bank account. So you can see why information is so powerful. I'm sure for some, if this is the first time you're hearing about this thing, I'm sure you are blown already. Like, so there's a platform that you can use to receive money, right? Information, guys, so powerful. So that was what Bakari used to collect. What does it take to open this virtual bank account? Nothing, basically. It's just they will ask you a few questions, all right? All right, let's get back to our class, guys. Let's not get distracted. So that was how Bakari was able to, collect that money from that guy that paid him from this guy, from this company. Sorry, where is that guy? Yeah, from this company. That's how he was able to get, that is money from this company. Now, do you want to watch how the whole process worked from him receiving the money, converting the money to Naira down to his bank account? Do you want to see it? I want to be sure you guys want to see before I play. Ahead, there's a lot of them. Yes, there's a lot of them actually. All right, great and clever. So, do you want to see the I think Bakari used GigPay. Do you want to see the how I was able to, like, convert the money Naira then to bank accounts? Though I've showed you my own from sample, but if you want to see, because some people, for them, saying is believing. They want to see that, this money. Are you sure? All of these things. So, do you want to see it? Just put in yes in the chat if you want to see it. Just put in yes. I want to be sure that, so that I don't, maybe I don't waste your time or something that you want to see. If you don't want to see it, I'll just skip it. Let me know. Should I play it or should I skip it? Put in yes if you want me to play it. Put in yes if you want me to play it. All right. Oh, okay, beautiful. All right, beautiful. Okay, all right, awesome. So just watch, guys.
Hey guys, I am Adide Bakore and I'm a student of IMA Inbox Marketing Academy. So in this video, I want to show you how I withdrew a quick $450 that my clients paid me for doing just a trial job with email copywriting. I want to show you how IMA changed my life. So just stay tuned and let's go into my computer right here. What's up, guys? Okay, so we're inside my GPay account, my USA and Nigeria account, where I'm going to show you how I'm going to withdraw it straight to my Nigerian bank. So, see, the money is $431. So, yeah, so this client paid me for writing his emails. So, let me show you how I'm going to withdraw it. So, let's go in. So, I click mouse, where are you? Okay, so sorry for that. So here's my mouse. I'll click on convert. So I'll convert it. Convert one. Yeah, guys, so that's 301,000. Wow, 301,000. Just writing a simple email. Convert. You have to enter my password. Yeah, so it has converted. Finish. Now it's time to withdraw the money. So I have $0. When I switch to my Naira account, so yeah, so let's withdraw now. This is the juiciest part, the withdrawal part. So click on send. Let us withdraw 300,000. Get good.
All right.
Send to.
Let me just try to
60 minutes.
So you can see this is your conversion process
inside the account. Okay, yes.
Account, right? So basically, this is how the whole thing works, right? And so people always ask me that, oh, why is that guy his house background? Like I said, we are not trying to impress here. We are just showing you what is real. Just show that the people who are regular people. And sometimes when you do work for these companies and they're impressed, the CEO or the marketing manager will send you a testimonial, just like he did here. Just watch.
Hello, my name is Darren, and I'm the creator of the Breakthrough Body Blueprint. We are an online fitness coach platform. And I did take a chance on Ededoyan. He was very persistent in the DMs, but I gave him a chance, and I don't regret it. I mean, quality work, persistent, works damn hard.
All right. So, the reason why I'm showing you this is just to show you that like this thing is something that is real. Like we are not coming to do something where you be pressing buttons and money will be coming to you. No, like you are coming to work a real job where you're working with real people, where you get paid with real people, where they're going to be give you testimonial, right?
Hello, my name is Darren, and I'm the creator of the Break.
I'm sure you remember Ellen, right? One of our students. This was the recommendation letter she got from the company that she's working with. So, like, this is something that is real. All right. That's how I always tell people to do this. This is something real. There's no system that press money, they'll give you money. Like you real, you make connections and all of that. Okay. Now, the same 4-step process, it was what got for me at first 2 jobs, which is $1,000 plus. Right now, I think last time I checked, rather, she's at 5 jobs with over $3,000. If you convert it, just convert the money to naira, you know that it's a lot of money, all right? And it's the same 4-step process, all right? Your samples, set up your profile, reach out to area managers, and then the fourth thing, fulfill projects and you get paid. The same thing Adedoyin Bakare. So, like when you work with one company, you can work with different companies. So Adedoyin Bakare secured a job of $1,200 per month, right? There's also Favor who use the same 4-step process. Well, so that step process is what got Favor out of poverty. The same 4-step process is what Moses Ayomide was able to, make enough money to buy himself his dream phone. The same thing for Ibuka, which you can see here. I can spend the whole day going over testimonials upon testimonials from different people who have gone through this 4-step process, and you are just one job away to making your first $500. Right now, one thing you must know is that you must ensure that you apply this 4-step process correctly, because it is only when you do it correctly that ensures success in this endeavor. All right. Now, quick question before we press forward, guys. Based on what you have seen so far, do you feel like you have a higher chance of succeeding here compared to other stuff you have tried in the past? Let me know in the chat. Based on what you have seen so far, do you feel like you have a higher chance of succeeding here compared to other stuff you have tried in the past? Like based on what you have seen, based on what you have observed, based on what you have watched, like do you have a higher conviction that, okay, I think this is something I can do. This is something that I have a higher chance of success. Let me know in the chat by saying yes or no. Let me know in the chat, guys. Be fast, please. So I was going to spend 1 hour 30 minutes, and time is already fast spent already. Do you feel like you have a high chance of succeeding here? Let me know in the chat. All right, let me know in the chat. Do you feel like you have a higher chance of succeeding? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Awesome. Now, how many of you are ready to begin tonight? How many of you are ready to begin tonight? How many of you are ready to begin tonight? Because I want people who are ready, who are gingered, who are fired up to like, man, I'm ready to begin tonight. Let me know in the chat. Put in tonight in the chat. Tonight, if you're ready to begin tonight, or tonight. Like I'm ready to begin tonight. Like, see, I'm not, I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to get things rolling. I'm ready to begin tonight or today. Whenever you can put in tonight or today, whatever, right? Maybe. All right, I'm ready. Beautiful. Awesome. Now, would you like us to spend more time together? Because I know some of you are asking me questions and all of that. Would you like us to spend more time together so I can go deeper and make some things clearer with practical examples? I know some of you want me to break it down further, because some people already complained that, man, because of time, we should, we had to even skip the whole video thing. Would you like us to spend more time together so I can, go deeper and make some things clearer with practical examples? Let me know by saying go deeper. Okay. Would you like us to spend some more time together? Even though time is far spent, would you like us to spend more time together? I am what I am. All right. Would you like us to spend more time together? Yes, I believe. Okay. If you want to spend more time together, unfortunately, like I said, I like to keep to my promises, and time is fast spent already. We do not have much time left. Even if we have, so I thought about it, even if you have another 2 hours, which you're going to get tired anyway, we still can't cover everything to Z, right? because I don't like to rush my things. I feel bad that I'm even trying to rush. Right. I realized when I was putting this, putting this together. So I was faced with two options, right? So option one, I'll let you take what you have shown you so far. So if everything I've shown you so far, it makes sense. You like the key point that I've shared, all right? You can try to figure it out on your own. But I always advise people that it is hard. Of course, it is doable, but it is going to be hard. It's going to involve a lot of trial and error, some frustration here and there. Think of it like, imagine you're trying to go to a place for the first time without any GPS, without any map or guidance. You are going to get lost. It's that simple compared to someone who has guidance. Someone is telling you, okay, this is what you do this and do that. But if you think that you're smart enough to figure it out on your own after you've gotten these key points, good luck to you, right? And then option two is find a way. So I thought about it. How do I find a way to walk you through the entire process, A to Z, step by step, to ensure that you get things correctly? Like I said, it's only when you do things correctly, you follow the steps correctly, that you get results. So how do I ensure that you follow through that steps correctly? Just the way this mother is walking her child, so that the child doesn't fall. How do I ensure that for you? All right. So since the webinar is all about you, tell me what you want. Do you want option one or option two? Do you want option one, option two? All right. Do you want option one or option two? Let me know. Do you want option one or option two? Do you want option one or option two? Do you want option one, option two? Okay, all right. A lot of people are choosing option two. Awesome, beautiful. Now, if for any reason you didn't decide to go with option two, please hear me out before you leave this class. Remember why you joined this webinar in the first place. I mean, you had a lot to do, right? I'm sure you had other things to do, but you paused everything you had to do just to be here, because you probably realize that things is not going to get better unless you do something about it, right? And it is a matter of urgency that you do something right now to change your financial situation. So why leave? I mean, it is because of the whole things is urgent with your financial situation. That's why you have to pause everything to come here. So why are you going to leave right now? I mean, are you not tired of being broke every now and then? Are you not tired of being disrespected by friends and family, by loan sharks, because you're trying to pay back the money you borrowed? Are you not tired of giving excuses every time someone asks for money? You say, no, I don't have this. Are you not tired of all that kind of life? Are you not tired of giving your all to your boss, working like a horse, and at the end of the month you get paid peanuts? All right, that can barely sustain your family. Think about this as you're about to leave. All right. Now, I know you're not a quitter, because if you were, you would have left this class ever since. I mean, something tells me that you came this far, you stayed with me up to this point because you have faith that this writing job, I think it could make a difference in my life. I think it could turn this around for me. I'm sure you have imagined how making an extra $600 per week, or per month, what it could do for you. I just showed you the job on Upwork. We did the math. You can see how much you can even make already. You can pay your bills comfortably. You can sort out your debt. You can take care of your family. Like, you can do so much. Imagine what this could do for you. The ball is in your court, my friend. So today you have the opportunity to earn an income to meet up to your bills comfortably, take care of your loved ones, pay your rent, have peace of mind. You have to earn an income enough to spoil yourself, your parents. You have you have the opportunity to earn an income enough to own landed properties in your name, again, because you are earning in dollars and spending in naira. This is what those guys, if you have friends abroad or you have families abroad, where where they come to Nigeria, it seems like they are buying land, they are buying car. And when you finally hear what they do, they will tell you that one is doing bartender, they're doing this. It is not in the job, it is because of the exchange rates. And you have the opportunity to make that kind of money, and because it's going to be enough to take care of whatever bills or whatever things that you have going on for you right now. But like I said, the ball is in your court. Okay, so if that sounds like what you want, it is a great pleasure to introduce you to what the promotional email manager starter kit. So think of the PERM starter kit, PM starter kit, as a GPS tool. All right. So imagine you are trying to navigate a city without a GPS. You get confused and frustrated. So what the PEM Starter Kit does for you is it acts as a GPS. It guides you step by step to ensure success in this email writing job endeavor. All right. So all you need to do is just to follow the laid out steps. Others before you, Bakari Fumi, has followed. I remember what I said. I said to ensure success in this email writing job, you just need to follow these 4 steps correctly, right? You just need to follow them, create samples, create your work profile, reach out to your hiring managers, strike the deal, all right? And what the PEM Starter Kit does for you is that it guides you through these steps, this 4-step process on correctly, how to apply these steps correctly without any mistake. So how do you create your sample of promotional emails? What do you say? How do you even know the right type of swipe files to study? What it's how do you study this swipe file? How do you put your samples? How do you put your portfolio? How do you create your work profile online? What do you say? How do you put your profile, and exactly how do you put them? How do you know the right thing to say? How do you even know the right scripts to send to these clients? Like when these companies respond to you, what do you say? What do you do? How do you package yourself? All of those things. That is what the PEM Starter Kit does for you. It ensures that you are applying these steps correctly. So this is the PEM Starter Kit, the course content. You can see intro, the basic, write emails, so everything, simply everything you need, all right, to succeed here. That's what the PEM Starter Kit does for you. It's like the answer to all of these problems. So every question you think that you are asking me or anything you think you want to know, that's what the PEM Starter Kit does for you. All right. Now, all you need when you get your hands on the PEM Starter Kit, all you need to do at this point is very simple: learn, apply, results. You learn the steps, okay? Learn the steps you need to take, apply the steps and then results. That's what you do: learn, apply, result. Learn the steps, apply the step, result. That's exactly. So when you get your hands on the PEM Starter Kit, only three things rather. Yeah, learn the steps, apply the steps, and then results. That is the same thing Fumi did. From she learned the steps, all right, in the PEM Starter Kit, applied the steps, bam, two jobs, $1,000. You can see so far. So once you master the steps, you just rise and repeat, rise and repeat, rise and repeat, rise and repeat. And before you know it becomes second nature to you. The same thing Favor did: learn the steps, apply the steps, result. The same thing Gideon did, the same thing this guy did, the same thing Moses did, the same thing David did. Like I said, there's so much testimonials, I can go over. There's women are not left out. So learn the steps, apply the steps, results. You can so much more. Because this is Miriam Aboniki, right? Again, she got a $1,000 per month deal from an agency. Okay, so if you're a slow learner, don't worry, we got you too. All right, and then when you are done with the PEM Starter Kit, you get a certificate of completion just to ensure you are satisfied. All right, so everything you need is right here in the PEM Starter Kit. So you're not trying to figure it out anything on your own or anything like that. It's like a GPS tool. It guides you step by step on what you need to do at every point in time, right? So what is your investment fee for the promotional email manager Starter Kit? Now, I call it an investment fee for a reason, all right? The first set of people who paid more than 50,000, but things are hard, I know. So I'm going to use that as a valid excuse to make this affordable, all right? But still an investment, all right? Now, remember, I call it an investment fee for the PEM Starter Kit. Bakari's first job was $450, his second job $600, and so far he has made over $10,000. If you look at the ROI, that is over 100x ROI in 18 months. No, even real estate cannot give this kind of ROI. That's why I want you to think of it in the line of an investment instead of an expense. Don't think, well, I'm trying to spend money or anything. It is an investment in yourself, all right? Because it is going to definitely give you an ROI, right? Now, remember Fumi, the guy I told you, she started with what? This is where she started from. She started with what? 2 jobs, $1,000. And now last time I just went to check her profile. She's at what, $8,000. That is what, over 80x ROI. These are the people who paid 150,000 naira, right? Over 80x ROI. So again, think of it in the terms of investment, all right? But I have a special deal for you today. Like I said, I'm not going to charge you 150,000 naira because I understand how, how the country is, all right? So the investment fee for the promotional email starter kit is just what, 50,000 naira. So I've just saved you a whooping 100,000 naira, right? Again, just like for me, you are only going to be investing this 50,000 naira once, and you get to make money using these skills for the rest of your life. Now, look at for me. She started here, move here. Now she's at what, $8,000 from just a one-time investment. This is how you should be thinking. It's an investment for you. All right. And I brought it down to 50,000 now to make it affordable. All right. So if you're thinking, oh, this is going to help my pocket, this is going to do that, think of it as an investment that's going to bring back more for you. It is even, the best investment you can ever make is in yourself. It is even more, or the investment is way more than real estate. All right. And one more thing before I even show you how to make payment, let's address the elephant in the room. Let's address the elephant in the room, guys. Now, this is not, I'm sure for a whole lot of you, this is not your first time investing in courses and things. You have invested in a lot of courses and you are scared. Like, how am I sure I'm going to get the result? You people just come and you tell us this, you tell us that, at the end of the day, there's nothing, you see nothing, or you tell us this, you tell us that, you make so much promises, there are promises you have on earth, and you are tired at this point. You're wondering, how am I sure I won't experience this with you or with the PEM starter kit? You see, I'll be honest with you, all right, and this is not something everyone is going to tell you in this our space. Not everyone who gets their hands on the PEM starter kit go on to get results like Fumi, Pio, and Bakari. Like, some people make less, some people don't even make at all, to be honest. All right. Now, it is just the same way not everyone who goes to the gym end up getting their dream body. Not everybody who goes to the gym end up getting their dream body. Does that mean that the gym equipment is not working? Obviously not. It is also, some people go to the gym, all they do is just press phone and they'll come back home. All right. So we are going to show you the steps to take to get this result, but it is your response, 100% your responsibility to follow through with it, because it works. It's just like think of it like the gym equipment. The gym equipment, it works. The only way it's not going to work for you is if you don't do the right exercise, you don't follow through with it. But as long as you follow through with it, you do the work that is necessary, you are going to get the results. All right. So I'm just being honest with you. So everything still boils down to you. It is still your 100% responsibility. They say you can force the horse to the river, but you can't force the horse to drink the water. So we can force you to the river, but we can't force the cup in your mouth. You still have to, do what is necessary. So just like the gym equipment, the PEM starter kit works. Just like the gym equipment work. All right. So anybody who does not get their dream body, obviously it is their fault. Okay, so it is 100% your responsibility to follow through with the step, because the steps work. Okay, the one common trait that every one of our successful students has is hunger and desire, and this is something that you can't teach. All right, so you see Fumi, you see Bakari, you see Favor, you see all of these people I've just shown you. They have hunger. They have shown hunger and desire, and this is something that a lot of people don't have, and you can't teach it. You either have it or you are lazy, right? So if you're not living with the pressure of how far beyond of your dreams you are, then I see that the PEM starter kit is not for you. So if you're not living with so much pressure that, man, I'm beyond of my dreams, my mates are already far beyond, they are already far ahead, I need to catch up. If you're not living with that pressure, trust me, the PEM starter kit is not for you, because you're not going to want to put in the work. All right. And I respectfully ask that you walk away. Like, I don't want someone that would, like, I want people who are hungry, because that's the only way I can prove that this thing works. Like, if you come in and you don't do anything, it's going to make me feel like I'm wasting my time. Right. I mean, trying to give you the best training and all of that. So I want people who feel like, man, a lot of people are moving ahead. I need to catch up all of those things, because it puts you, I mean, when your house is on fire, nobody tells you to run away. You already know what to do. So when you are far behind on your dreams, nobody tells you what to do. You want to put in your work. You naturally have hunger and desire. All right. So the PEM starter kit is for hungry hearts and hungry minds. Got it? Lastly, there are no refunds. All right, all payments are final. And if that makes you uncomfortable, please do not invest in the perm starter kit, because the once you get access to the perm starter kit, it's an intellectual property, and there's no way we can revoke the access. So that's why all sales are final. But again, if that makes you uncomfortable, please do not invest. In fact, I am putting in so much work to discourage a lot of people not to even join, because so that I only want a small number of people who are ready, to commit to these things. All right. So for staying with me up to this point, I'm going to give you a fastest finger reward for the first 40 persons to make payment right now. All right. So if you make payment between now and 12 noon tomorrow, you have the opportunity to pay 35,000 naira. This is for staying up with me for staying with me up until this point. Okay. So get your bank app ready, get your app ready. All right. There's only 40 slots available. All right. So this is how to pay. So when you make your payment, just comment paid in the chat. Pay 35,000 naira via transfer to 102-6643-543 UBA Bloompat Consulting. And please be very careful of scammers, impersonators, or people DMing you trying to get money from you. Please be very careful. I only take payment through our company account, which is Bloompat Consulting Limited. All right. So I'm not sure we have anyone from Ghana here or from Cameroon here. So what do you do after payments? When you make a payment, comment paid in the chat. All right. Comment paid in the chat. I'm going to put put the account number on your screen so that it's easier for you to pay, so that I can move forward. I want to move forward. Okay. All right. I believe the account number should be on your screen right now. So when you make your payment, this is what you do. All right. This is what you do when you make your payments. So indicate by writing paid in the comment section to be identified. All right. And then send your proof of payment to 0701 583 0283 via WhatsApp DM and wait for confirmation. All right. So once the payment has been confirmed by my assistant, all right, she's going to ask for your name and your email, and she's going to onboard you onto the educational platform where you're going to start learning. You're going to get access to perm starter kit. All right. So the discount offer for 35,000 naira is only available for the first 40 people who will pay between now and 12 noon tomorrow. All right. So immediately after that, the full price of 50,000 naira will take effect immediately. The slots are taken. Again, once you make payment, comment paid in the chat. And this is what, so please take a screenshot of this page right now so that when you make your payment, you know exactly what to do. All right. Now, I always tell people that you're going to spend money on something else anyway. Like that money that you're holding on, you are going to spend it on something else. That is for sure. You're going to spend that money on maybe shoe or bag, or and when you spend that money on things that do not contribute to your growth, you are going to be where you are. You will not move. You will not make progress. You will still be where you are stressed, where you are still thinking about your bills, where you are still worrying about where the next money is going to come from. You are still going to be borrowing, all of that, right? So instead of spend that money on something that don't contribute to your growth, you can just simply spend the money or invest the money, like I would say, in things that contribute to your growth, which is the perm starter kit. All right. A wise man once said that a man has to constantly bet on himself, else he could be walking around lucky and never know it. So you could be walking around lucky and you will never know it unless you bet on yourself. All right. Just like other people. Just working hard like a horse is not the way to go. You should know that by now. The key to your next level, to your next income level, is the right information. All right. It will guide you the what and where to work hard. Hard work in itself, without the right information, profits little. I mean, the hardest people in the world, sorry to say, are those are people that push through. They are the hardest people hardest workers in the world. But are they rich? Are they doing well? Obviously not. So you need the right information combined with hard work for you to make really good amount of money. All right. And that's what you have access to right now. So it's up to you to take the bull by the horn. The ball is in your court. Again, this is how to pay. This is the payment info. Is on your screen. I believe the payment info is on your screen right now. All right, so make your payment. Then once you make your payment, comment paid in the chat. Just put in paid in the chat so that you can be identified. Then send your proof of payment to 0701 583 0283 via WhatsApp DM. Right now, if you're still thinking about paying for the PM Starter Kit, it means one thing: you really need it. You really need it. That's why you are still here. I mean, some people have left already, all right, because they are not interested. But if you are still here, it means that you really need it. It means you're thinking about it. It means that you feel like this could make a difference in my life. So why not do the next natural thing a person who loves themselves will do? Bet on yourself. Give yourself the next 90 days, all right? And you will potentially be spending to the bank by then. 90 days, people think 90 days is far. It's not. Before you know, there's, whether you like it or not, 90 days is going to come. All right. And when it comes, where do you want to be? You want to be a better place financially, or you want to be in the same place that you are right now? The choice is still up to you. All right. I'm not going to push it further from this point. There's no point mind twisting you into making a purchase or threatening fire and brimstone that, if you don't pay, you're not going to make it, or I don't do that. Okay. I always wish everybody well, all right, but your dreams can be delayed. I'm sure some things are delayed already. You have some things that have been pending for a long while, and all that thing needs is just some little amount of money, and boom, the thing is already moving. All right, so that thing has been delayed. Your kids want something from you, your families want something from you, your loved ones, and you have delayed them for a long time. How long do you want to keep delaying them? All right. So invest into PM Starter Kit right now, or keep things the way they always been. There's some people who believe in you. Some people who have laughed at you, feel like you're not going to amount to anything else. All right. Prove them wrong. Okay. Your move, guys. Your move. So do you want this kind of problem? This kind of problems you're going to be having, from now as funds, where you're going to be worried about, how do I withdraw my money? Just like, a light on right here. This is how to pay. This is how to pay. This is how to pay, right? This is how to pay. Payment info is on your screen. This is what to do after payment. Please do it right now. All right. So for those of you who are taking, congratulations to those people taking a bet on themselves. This is what serious people do. They act. I always tell people that life rewards you not because you wish for something, but because you take actionable steps towards that thing. All right, towards that thing. Okay, towards the thing. Now, good news, guys. For those of you who can pay, because I know Nigerian banks can be very, very funny. All right, for those of you who probably are having bank issues, you are given an extra 72 hours to pay. All right, but again, that's 3 days. The next 3 days. All right. So if you have bank issues, I know you want to sort it out and all of that. So you have 3 days to sort it out. All right. This can also apply to everybody. All right. But then again, don't forget there's only 40 slots available. Only 40. So the moment the slot starts going down, you get a notice via email or on the WhatsApp group. You definitely get a notice. All right, when you want to make your payment. Right. So there's only 40 slots available. So if the 40 slots gets taken tomorrow, I'm sorry, you're lost. Okay. So you have to find a way to make your payment before 12 noon tomorrow. All right. After then, you are going to pay. If the 40 slots is gone, you will have to pay 50,000 naira. So the choice is yours. Okay. All right. So follow me to see what I'm up to. So let's say you want to connect with me, you want to hang around, see what I'm having next training, or learn from me. You can follow me at u_Ibrahim26, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And remember, after this payment, you're not paying for anything else. That is a promise. All right. That is a promise. Again, someone is asking for the payment info. This is it. It's on your screen. All right. It's on your screen. But this is the game. Take a screenshot. This is how to pay. Pay 35,000 naira via transfer to 102-664-3543 UBA Bloomberg Consulting Limited. And once you are done, just put in paid in the chat. All right. Put in paid in the chat. Remember, this is a course. This is a course. Everything you get is pre-recorded, videos recorded, but the PM Starter Kit. So you get access to also community. All right. So when you get access to the PM Starter Kit, you also have access to community where you can ask questions, where you can meet other members. We also do live calls from time to time to give clarity. Like, I mean, this is going to really, really, really change your life. I know that for sure. I just showed you testimony that I got today from Ellen, all right, from Ellen, where the one that did an internship for, and she was paid $300. I mean, like I said, think about it. This is an investment for you, right? Because whether you like it or not, you are going to spend the $5,000 on something else. Yeah, that one is for sure. All right. So this is what to do after payment. All right. Again, thank you for your time. Cheers to your success. Follow me on all social platforms, you_Ibrahim26, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. We have come to the end of the training. We've come to the end of the training, guys. Yes, we've come to the end of the training, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for those of you who keyed into the starter kit. I wish you, can't wait for you to start sharing your result. Can't wait for you to start sharing your result, okay? Can't wait for you to start sharing your result. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. And yeah, I think that's all, right? I think that's all. Have a wonderful night, guys. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Is it night or day? Whatever it is, just have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, guys. Have a wonderful day. All right. I wish you the best of luck. Cheers. All right. Cheers, everyone. Bye.